What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Hope you are all doing well, and let's get right into it. So, sorry I missed you guys yesterday. It was a long weekend, and I totally forgot that I wasn't going to be here on Monday. But, that's okay. We're here now. We're ready to go. And I have some news that's going to probably make you guys feel a little bit better. That's coming out, and we're about to see some good sentiment coming into the market, some positive sentiment. And if we don't see that right away, chill, it's okay, we're gonna get there. I'm starting to see what I'm looking for. So, how's it going, Serban, Scott, Tim, Lisa, CJ, Scott, London, David, Leroy, Joey, Brandon, Sean, Eric, how's it going, Scott? Joey V, what's up, my brother? And Mark. So you guys are here today. I know it's not my normal day to do a live feed, but we're good to go. XVG got hacked again. That sucks. But hey, you guys know my feelings about XVG are pretty much similar feelings to XRP. So that's what it is. Marcus, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. I know that a lot of you guys have been a little bit freaked out and scared, but what do you do when you're scared? What is the best thing to do? How's it going, Michael? It was a great weekend with you, brother. And yes, definitely, hackers third time's a charm. Oh, Verge, you are dying and going to be one of the ship coins that dies. Just calling it out right now. I don't care if you got Pornhub. Obviously, the people don't give a shit about that. Hilda, how you doing? Danny, how you doing? Jason, how you doing? Yes, guys, here's the thing you got to realize, that right now is like buying season. And I know like a lot of people have told you this stuff, and a lot of people have said, hey guys, you gotta buy. Hey guys, you gotta buy. I told people it's 7,000 buy. And this is just my friends. Here's the thing. What does Warren Buffett say? Buy when people are scared, sell when people are too excited. What does the Rothschild say? When there's blood in the streets, you buy, even if the blood is your own. Okay? These are things that people say that have been in the markets before us, before the regular guys, before the average Joel, okay, got into the markets. And what you need to understand is that markets do this normally. This is a normal cycle of a market. So yes, that happens, okay? And what you're going to see is that markets go up and they go down. And I'm going to show you guys a chart again that I've shown you before so you understand a bull and bear market. Bear markets don't last forever. Vinod, how you doing? Tony, how you doing? Atil, how you doing? Jason, yes, I agree. Verge should die. And Marcus, I hope you're doing well. My Thailand brother. Now, okay, here's what you got to understand, guys. Yeah, I mean, this is not that much here, Bitcoin going back to 7,450, 7,400. It's not that big of a deal. It's just getting started, guys. We're going to see a little bit of jump, a little bit of, we're going to go up, we're going to go down. We're in consolidation is basically what this is. We saw a nice, beautiful candle today. And my assumption is that miners probably are the ones that pushed it up, because miners have a lot to lose if Bitcoin's cheap. So they might be the ones feeding into the frenzy. You don't know. But what I do know for sure is we're not done. We're just getting started. And I know people keep telling you that. And I know some people actually have been annoyed at me recently because they're like, you keep saying the bull run's coming. Well, where is it? I'm like, all right, I get that. I understand. But I know it's coming. Now, when is it coming? I'm rubbing the crystal ball. 45 days? Can't say for sure. I don't know 100%. If I knew 100%, I literally would be in the minds of every person in the world that's in crypto. I can't be there. What I can tell you is that whole market manipulation stuff, that's going to happen, okay? The governments are going to look into it. People, if they get caught, are going to have the book thrown at them. They're going to sit in a jail cell for 5 years. They're going to really, really regret manipulating the Bitcoin market and the crypto market. But what I can tell you is the futures market probably has a little bit to play with it. I think there's a lot of stuff going at play, honestly. And if you really, really think deeply about it, you're going to see that, yes, the market is kind of off. The market has had some anomalies, I guess you can call them. But what you have to realize is fundamentals, okay? TA is great, but in a market like this one, fundamentals just matter so much, okay? It's not measured in days, it's measured by volume. Yes, it is measured by volume, Jason, absolutely. But we've also seen spikes in volume and prices go down before too, which trigger a bear market. And also we've seen market spiking without volume spiking, which also triggers a bull market. So Keep that in mind, guys, when you're thinking about it, because it's good to know what a bear and bull market look like on a chart. But charts don't actually tell you everything, okay? That's what you got to understand. A chart is just that. It's a chart. Now, it has patterns. This is how we do this, right? How we figure it out is there's patterns. How's it going, Lenny and Ralph? Nice to see you guys again. And so when the patterns happen, when we see an ascending or descending triangle, when we see a head and shoulders. No, you haven't missed much, Ralph. Just a little pep talk about Bitcoin and where it's going. And so we see a head and shoulders, we see a reverse head and shoulders, we see double top, double bottom, triple top, triple bottoms, right? We see these patterns. Now the patterns generally tell us where it should go, but does it always go that way in this market? No. Does it ever go in that in any market? No. I mean, usually it does. That's why you're trying to look for people that are 80% of the time right, because that means you're going to do really well. And so you gotta just look for someone who's more right than wrong. Someone who's a 70% right. Someone who hits 70% of signals is not very good. I'd say 80% is good. 90% is insane. No one usually does that, even the best. So let's just remember that. Okay. Now, what's happening around the market, and that's what you need to look at. Okay. Who are the big players coming into this market right now? Does anyone see all the big players coming in? Does anyone see banks? Does anyone see organizations? Does anyone see big, huge, massive funds, investors? Did you guys see that sheet that CryptoGen put out the other day? If you haven't seen it, it's crazy. It's all the biggest funds like Pantera and what they've invested in. And ICX is massively invested in on that form. Some of the biggest funds have put a lot of money into ICX. You're going to see it move. You're going to see a lot of these coins move. Remember, OTC stands for over the counter. It does not show. It's like the black market of crypto, right? It's not black market, but it's like that. You don't actually see the reflection of that in the actual charts or the actual market. Now, think about this. Let's say my fingers are all exchanges that are about to open. Let's say all my fingers, each of these fingers represent an exchange. New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ Exchange, the FX Exchange of the UK, the J-Striker Exchange, the OTC Desk, etc. Okay? Now imagine each of these exchanges have 50 to 80,000 Bitcoin. Now all those Bitcoins are off the market. So if I have 500,000 to 1 million Bitcoin off market, it doesn't reflect the market. What happens, guys? Think about this simply, just in a simple way. What happens when all those people, okay, and there's a lot of them, what happens when all those people put those coins in the market? And it's not just Bitcoin. Some of these guys are doing Litecoin, Ripple, etc. What happens when all that gets on the market? This is what you're not seeing. This is why you don't see volume. The volume is behind the scenes. The volume is there, okay? And if you don't see that, you need to understand that it's there. And when the volume starts coming onto the market with these new exchanges like the NASDAQ one that's coming out, you are going to see much more movement than you're seeing right now. Volume is going to spike, institutional investors are going to be investing, and the coins are going to increase in value very quickly. That's what you have to understand, that the fundamentals are more important at this time right now than it is the technical analysis. The TA will help you still make some good trades, but the fundamentals will help you understand what's going to happen. So, any thoughts on EOS? My thought on EOS, Miguel, is this. EOS is going to have a huge year. But, here's a big but. If they don't fix those bugs that they found before mainnet, they're going to have to delay mainnet, because they found some really big bugs in the EOS code that they have to fix before they actually release the actual blockchain. Thank God they found them before. If they didn't find them before, my goodness, this would have been a shitstorm for everyone. But they got it, and once that's fixed, I believe EOS is going to slowly start taking over a lot of the market. You're going to see it. I think EOS could easily be a $50 coin by the end of the year, and maybe even more, because I always underpredict anyways. Okay, so what do we got here? Let's see some comments. You went on a vacation, didn't look at crypto for a week, and it's even more in the shitter than when you left. Steve, chill. It's in the shitter because people are forcing down prices before these new exchanges open. It's happening. We're also going to see some spikes now because South Korea is now more bullish on ICOs. So that should help Ethereum a little bit. And we saw that as well today. We're also going to see a lot of big exchanges open. I'm telling you, once you guys visualize the big impact of all the blockchain that is actually around and everywhere, it's going to blow your minds. When you thought last year was big, you're going to realize that the next 6 months of our lives are going to be huge. And if you sold, you're going to be one of those people that said, I should have listened to that person. I could have listened to that person. I didn't listen to that person. I should have. I could have. I would have. Doesn't matter. Don't be the person who gets scared. Be the person who's scared and goes, well, screw it. I believe in this blockchain so much I'm going to put more money into it. Every month. A little bit. Right? That's what I do. I don't spend my whole paycheck on blockchain tech. I don't spend my whole paycheck on crypto, because if I did and crypto didn't go well for a while and I need that money, I'm screwed. So only put in what you can afford to not spend for a while. Okay? It's long term. If you think long term, you're going to be amazing. Okay, if coins on the OTC are off the market, what about the coins in cold storage? Yes, cold storage are also off the market, Tim, unless they're from a SegWit wallet like a Trezor. A Trezor is still technically on the market because it's on SegWit. But OTC, a lot of the coins have never been on SegWit. They're all really the old school type. And that's the problem, okay? Because they're old. When they're old, that's not a good thing for us. It's actually a bad thing. Because we don't see them, people don't know they're actually existing, and when they're on the market and they're being traded for coins and stuff, you're going to see them push the market up. Okay, so Joel, you bought 100,000 Bitcoin at 200 sat each. Your hair is starting to look like mine. What shampoo am I? Mike, you're hilarious, brother. You don't worry, man. What shampoo am I using? The balding shampoo. How's it going, family? There was an article today about the New York Stock Exchange coming forward with an exchange as well. Yeah, that I already knew. Miguel, I'm telling you, there are more and more exchanges popping up, and they're in the biggest banks and the biggest institutions in the world. I've told you guys, Credit Suisse is one of them. Another one of them is your favorite neighborhood bank, JP Morgan Chase. Do you guys know Jamie Dimon? Do you know that he bought 70,000 Bitcoin after bashing it? Think about what's actually happening, guys. You gotta stop looking at the news and just reading, oh my god, Bitcoin jumping, but there's no bulls yet. Stop reading that crap, guys. You have to look deeper. Don't just read the news. The news is manipulating your mind. That's what it does. That's what it's always done. It manipulates how we think. It manipulates what we believe in. So if you just stop watching news and taking everything in at face value and start checking deeper and looking around what they're talking about, you'll start seeing that things don't really add up, right? When they're saying, oh, Bitcoin's not on a bull run and Bitcoin's blah, 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 but you see all these institutions in the OTC market, when I look at it, it's on fire. You know how many people are trying to buy Bitcoin, guys, right now? You have absolutely no idea. There are so many buyers. The list just keeps getting bigger. And the sellers, they're not really there. There's a few sellers, that's it. Maybe 20 in the whole world that actually have enough coin to sell. I know one of them, and they won't sell it. So most of them aren't going to sell. So the ones that have crypto and have Bitcoin and are putting liquidity in this market, you are going to see it go parabolic again. It's going to happen. I'm not saying this to hype you up. I'm saying this to make you feel better, because a lot of you feel like shit. I've had a lot of messages from a lot of you guys saying, I don't know what's happening with this market. I want to get out. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. And I'm telling everyone, just chill, chill. Stop trying to get the money tomorrow. It's not going to come tomorrow. It's going to come in 6 months from now. 6 months from now, when all those exchanges are going and operating and everyone's using crypto more often, watch what happens. We also have apps. My friends told me the other day, my buddy Jeremy Friedman, who works for Google, my other buddy who's a lawyer, another buddy of ours who works in a couple other places, said this. He said to me like this, he goes, Joel, I want to buy Veracity. I want to buy it. It's a freaking awesome project. Oh my God, I love the idea of YouTube incentivizing it. Like basically YouTube incentivize YouTube. They're like, we love this idea. And I was like, yeah, true that. It's awesome. I love YouTube. But if I do these videos like I'm doing right now for you guys, and I get 2 million viewers a month, do you know how little they pay you? They pay you $20,000 a year, not a month, a year, if you have 2 million people watch you. Veracity will pay you 5 times as much, at least, because people pay you directly and watch ads to actually get their cryptocurrency. So it's freaking brilliant. The advertisers get you watching it. They know you watch the ad. It's amazing. Veracity's gonna be huge. That's why I like it. Okay, question from a couple people, and then I'll continue. When the first few big institutions jump, it will happen fast. It will. It will, Jason. It absolutely will. Someone was talking about another death cross yesterday, laughing my ass off. Remember the last time they mentioned a death cross? Yeah, I do. Guys, people are trying to scare you. I'm sure some of them are getting paid to tell you guys to freak the frick out, but don't do it. You're going to realize how stupid you are, or how stupid they are, actually, because you guys are all smart and awesome. You're going to realize how stupid they are soon enough, and they're just scaring you. And the scare and the fear is emotion. And what's the worst thing in any crypto or any market at all? Emotion fudges you. Okay? Deshaun, you haven't missed much, so don't worry. Just a pep talk. Do you think that there is a possibility of banks implode very soon? Any comment about Italy, Deutsche Bank, and correction with cryptos? No. Here's what I think is going to happen. The banks that adopt crypto, which is almost all of them, and I'm going to prove that to you in a couple slides from this one right here. When banks, they all realized, sort of like Bank of America realized, oh shit, we need to start patenting a bunch of blockchain tech. We need to start getting into this. They're only banning you because they want to make sure they can get as much as they can. And if you're banned and you can't buy it, it keeps the price low. Hello? Wake up, people. This is what you have to see. This is what fundamentals are, okay? And when you guys tell me you're going to be wrong, you don't understand what you're talking about, watch and see. Watch and see. And when I'm right, you guys just say thank you. That's all I ask for. Just say thank you, because I listened to you and I didn't freak out. And in 6 months from now, you're going to be like, oh my God, guys like Bitcoin, Ben and Joel, thank you guys for actually making us feel better about ourselves, because that's true. You don't need to freak out. Just don't put money in that you need to use tomorrow. Put money in you don't need to use for 6 months. Okay? That's it. That's all the strategy you need. Okay? Now, Miguel, yes, sooner than we think. Joel, can you say hello to my friend Wouter? How's it going, Wouter? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. If there's anything you need, just ask. No, it's a roller coaster long-term investment. Absolutely. Tim, I am preparing now. Yes, Tim, yes, I'm preparing, because it can happen at any moment now. Yeah, it could. Absolutely. Get ready, buddy. 2008 was nothing compared to the shitstorm coming. Yep, absolutely. And Leroy, don't buy now if you don't have the money to buy now. It's okay. You can hold what you have. The market comes back. You start trading again. It's okay. Remember, it's all good. And if trades are not doing well, leave them for a bit. They usually will hit in longer terms if you have to wait. It's okay. If you guys are stuck in trades right now, I'll tell you a story. Joel was like really bullish and trading a ton, right? So he buys TNB. He buys TNB for like, I don't know. I can't remember what it cost, but I bought a bunch of TNB. And I had my sell order for 15% gain. And that was right when the market went in January, like 10 days. It just went right? And I was just like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? What did I do? Nothing. I was like, I'm closing this. I'm not looking for it. All of a sudden, I check my crypto account, like I think it was March. I go online. I'm like, all right. I'm like, where's this Bitcoin come from? I'm like, how do I have Bitcoin? I don't know how to have Bitcoin, but go to my orders. My order hit. That's why you wait. Patience always prevails in any market. In any market. Even Warren Buffett says if you have staying power, you always win, unless you're in shitty projects like Verge. No, don't get in Verge. All right. So OX was at 110. Now it's 120. Will it drop back? Maybe. Deshaun, you never know. You never know. It was sitting around 150 at $1.2, and then it dropped down to 110. Might go. It might. I can't tell you. I don't have a crystal ball, man. And I'm not looking at the chart right now, and I haven't read anything about OX in the last day or two, so I can't really give you anything right now. If I did, I would be lying, and then I would screw you over if you did do anything. So don't do anything until you know for yourself. That's my. I always give you guys good advice. That's good advice. Don't follow my advice when I don't know and I haven't looked. ADA. Yes. AMBcrypto.com. Cardano ADA release take effect a few hours. What does that mean, Tim? I can't read the article right now, but let me know. I'm in it for now. That's all it counts. Yeah, Leo, you'll be fine. I have some real old ones getting ready to pop. Yep, they're all going to come. They're all going to come. They almost always do. Some will stop loss. It happens. If you play 100 trades and between 12 and 20 stop loss, that's okay. Because the other 80 or the other, whatever, 60, whatever it is, after you cancel some out, you're going to make profit. So it's okay. You just have to think longer term. Banca's a cool one. Endilla, that's a really cool one. But Banca had its run. So right now you have to wait for it to come down more, like with everything else. Okay, Lisa, you have a great day. Thank you for all you do by coming and supporting. We love you guys. All right, so let's jump in some news. So we know the Bitcoin price rebounded. That was good. I kind of called it. I said when it hit 72, trying to buy, and it went up $200, so people were happy about that. I do think it's going to keep coming. So yes, how's it going, Penny? Yeah, I'm all about sensible talk. I'm about looking at the real fundamentals, guys, and that's what you need to do. You don't need to go and talk about Lambos and moons. Lambos and moons, sure, that'd be great, but you know what? It's not realistic. Be realistic with yourself, guys. All we need to do is practice patience, staying power, and we will all be prevailing. If you're scared, buy more. That's what I always do. You don't have to do it, but that's what I do. If I have $100 and it's sitting in the bank and I'm like, oh, I'm scared, I use that emotion to help me. It helps me to buy more. I bought ADA when it was 12 cents last time. It helped me to buy more, and I sold it at 30 cents. And then I'm going to probably buy some more today because it's 20 cents again. That's how you gain your crypto, man. That's how you accumulate. You don't have to hold everything. You can hold, you can sell, you can buy, you can trade, you can do whatever you want. It's up to you. But if you're patient, you're going to be really, really, really well. Do really, really well, guys. Trust me. This whole entire world, an economics professor from Duke University just said that we are going to be 50% crypto in 10 years. He said that. Okay, that's where we're going, and I truly believe it 100%. Okay, so the community of Cardano has been anxiously waiting for the upgrade of 1.2. Cardano is a cryptocurrency, blah, 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 blah. It is computers up. I can't read the whole thing, Timmy. It won't let me see more. God damn it. All right. Well, anyways, I'll read about it more later. Okay, let's continue on, guys. Now, here is massively good news. And why it's massively good news is because South Korea has immense amounts of money in cryptocurrency. And when I say that, I'm going to give you guys an example. This weekend, Veracity, okay, the project that I'm an advisor for, had one man from Korea, one guy, put in 10,000 ETH into Veracity. One man, 10,000 ETH. That's how much he's bullish on it. That's how much he believes in it. But not only that, that's how much Korea invests in ICOs and in the crypto. So this is awesome because that's likely where the spike here came from. That's likely where the ETH spiking up 4 or 5% came from today. And that's where the market woke up because positive sentiment, finally something good happened, right? But here's what you're going to see. The positive news is going to start to ramp up a bit more. You're going to watch and see it. Next 30 days, you're going to start seeing more positive things about crypto, and Bitcoin should start to run a little bit more. 8, 9, 10,000 again should be in our sights for the next couple months. And while everything goes up in crypto, everything follows in Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes up, you're going to see altcoins move up with it. Okay, and hopefully altcoins move faster than Bitcoin, so a lot of the trades that people made will hit quickly, and then they can reinvest again. So what's your projection for total market cap? Right now we're going down to 320 billion. My total projection for this year, at the end of the year, if we go where everything should be going and governments continue making it easier for us to adopt, we're probably going to see it in the trillion range. Once all these exchanges open, we might even see it higher than that. And you don't understand that because once it becomes easy where you can call your broker up like everyone's normally doing now and says, hey man, I want to buy some Cardano or I want to buy some Bitcoin, I want to do this, and the broker does it for you, you don't have to then go and try to figure out how to do it all yourself. And like, it's really hard to learn how to get into trading. It's really hard to learn how to use Coinbase and set up everything in KYC. And remember, your uncle and your dad and your grandma, they're not going to be able to do that. They don't want to learn how to do that. It's too much work. It's too difficult. So once we have it easy for people to just press a button, and that's what's coming. So a lot of these apps that are going to come out are going to do that. You're going to see how awesome that is for everything. So that was the first advice given to me by my mentor. Watch Korea. Absolutely. When Korea has good stuff, the market will move. When Korea has good stuff and the market moves, Japan moves. Japan always moves. They love cryptocurrency over there. Trust me. I met a guy from Japan, Tommy. He watches the show sometimes, and he was going to pay me for a consult to meet up with him and teach him how to trade, and he wouldn't pay me in crypto. He was like, no, I'm not paying you my crypto, man. I love my crypto. Here's money. I was like, don't give me that garbage money, that paper stuff. Give me crypto. He was like, no, I'm not giving it to you. I love my crypto too much. That's how we should all be. That's how all of us should be. Every single one of us from the top to the bottom. Trust me. Okay, so Korea having good sentiment is a very positive thing for all of us. And you should like the fact that they're adding in ICOs again because it's going to be very good. Here's another thing. So check this out. Blockchain will be adopted by every bank. Catch me if you can, forger turned FBI consultant. Why do you think an FBI consultant who used to hack and forge and do stuff like that is saying the blockchain is going to be adopted by every bank? You know why? Anyone want to guess why? I'll tell you. Here's why. Every bank has to adopt crypto, because if they don't, they're going to die. That's a fact. Because the banks that are involved in crypto are going to smash it. They're going to do amazing because they're going to have crypto. They're going to have blockchain technology. They're going to have more efficacy in their bank. They're going to have better ledgers. They're not going to have as much lost money. They're not going to have as much fraud. You guys have to see the bigger picture. As much as crypto is amazing, for some people like criminals, they're going to absolutely hate it because they're not going to be able to do stuff and not get caught anymore. It's going to be too easy on a public ledger to get caught for doing something wrong. It's a fact. So keep that in mind. It's important to know that. And so, why is he saying this? He's saying this because everyone, everywhere we look, is adopting cryptocurrency. Every single part of the government, every single part of infrastructures, everything is going to have crypto in it, whether it's crypto with a token or not. So here's a good example. I'll show you an example of where we're going, okay? I live in Thailand. Thailand has literally the worst traffic in the whole entire world. Like #1 worst traffic in the world. So, you know, one of the things is a problem with it is when you're driving on the highways, you don't have something video capture a video of your license plate, right? And so I was there thinking, you know what? Blockchain would solve so much of this problem. Imagine every car had a wallet or a phone linked to the car, and as you drove through different toll area, certain areas, it just deleted some crypto off your phone, and you don't need a token for that. It could be any cryptocurrency that you load on your phone for just that. It could be like a Litecoin, and then when you drive through it, it gives you then you could have a deal of the week. You know, it could be anything. But the point is, blockchain solves that problem where you can then use the blockchain to fix all the issues of traffic because it makes it faster. You don't have a long 1 kilometer line of cars paying one at a time. It's so stupid, honestly. Okay, so are they going anywhere? For sure. Do you prefer proof of work or proof of service stake coins? I actually prefer proof of stake coins, and only for one reason. They're just better for the environment. Proof of work coins with all the mining and all that stuff, it just uses so much electricity, and it's just a waste. It's a waste of a ton of electricity. I wish Bitcoin could be done in a different way, but it can't. So that's just how it is. So there you go. Take care, guys. Work meeting we'll have. All right. See you later, Alvaro. See you. I hope you have a great day. Almost done anyways. Which is ironic considering that it has been about, crypto. Everyone thinks crypto is going to be about crime. They're all idiots. I'm telling you right now. It's not going to be about all crime. What crypto is actually going to be about has nothing to do with crime. It's actually going to solve a lot of crime because you won't be able to pay people without people having a public ledger of it. And so when you buy drugs, guess who's going to know? Everybody. You're not going to be able to buy drugs, right? Things like that are going to be really hard for criminals to do. And yeah, maybe there'll be privacy coins and stuff, but it will just not be the same. It'll be easier for governments to track us. There's good and there's bad to everything. But the best part about it is we're all going to be the first ones in the first wave of adoption, and we're the ones who benefit the most. But yes, we do have tuk-tuks, and tuk-tuks are smelly and also make a lot of pollution too. So that's what it is. Alright, so a quick little thing I want to show you guys again about bull and bear markets so that you guys can see where I'm talking about when I say it. I think it's really important for us to have that that viewpoint as well, okay? So let me just show you something that's quite interesting, that I find quite interesting. Maybe you don't. I'm going to show you a couple things that I find very interesting, okay? First thing is going to be the bull and bear charts, okay? And let me just load these up. And I know I've done these before, so if you're like, why are you doing them again? I'm going to have a reason for doing them again. First thing I want to do is teach you guys something about cryptocurrency. Now, it's a really simple thing to understand and learn, but this is an educational moment, so I feel with all you guys watching, it's a good thing to learn this. So, we have bearish and bullish tailed bars. Now, I know you guys have seen these on the charts because you all have seen a chart before, and you've all been like, what are these things that do these tail things, right? So whenever you see a long tail, down, that means it's going to go down. And if you guys look at a chart right now, you'll see that usually long and short tails up at the top mean we're going to go down, the price is going to drop. And long tails bottom up mean there's pressure pushing it upwards so that the next bar usually goes up. So if you learn this, it's a really easy tool to know if where we're moving in a marketplace. So when you see a lot of long tails and then the bar, you know it's probably going to keep going down. When you see a lot of long tails and then the bar up, think about it like a bench press, right? So if you're like pressing it up, going like shh, you're going up, right? You're like shh, that's where we're going to go the next bar. And when you have pressure coming down, when you're going down, you're like, ooh, it's going to keep going down. So think about that. If you didn't know this, this is a really, really easy indicator for you to learn. And I want you guys to all know it because I feel it's really valuable information for you to know about tails because I use it all the time. And at the start, when someone showed me this and taught me it, I was like, man, that's bullshit. Then I started looking at charts and I was like, my mind was blown. If you guys open up Binance right now, Coinbase, any of them, look at the charts and then look at the tails and you're going to be like, holy F-bomb, that actually makes so much sense. And I see it. Now, once you start understanding this will actually help you know when you should stop loss. If you see the long tails going down, the pressure coming down, like, oh crap, we're getting pushed to the floor, know that you should probably get out of something if you're going to stop loss, if you're close to your stop loss, because that means it's going to keep going down anyways. But if you see you're close, you're the minus 8%, but then you see these long tail bars going up, wait, because it usually means pressure's coming up and might go up more. So this is a really easy thing to learn. I wanted to teach you because I haven't taught you this before and I think it's really important. So that's why I'm teaching you. Hope you guys found some value of that. I do believe that will help a lot of you when you look at charts from now on. You just have to remember, bench press goes up, and then when we have bad sentiment, it comes back down and puts pressure on you going down. Okay? Think about it. Last one, bull and bearish charts. Okay? Now, remember, the blue is the bull. Okay, so this blue part right here, that's bullish markets. Look how much longer they last, okay? Even 2008, the farthest on the right of the bear market in the orange, okay? You can see that. It is a very short time and we're still now in a bull market. So remember, the bulls are gonna bring us way back up. Don't be scared. Buy in the orange because when the blue comes, it goes 800% higher than the orange does usually. That's a fact. And this isn't stock market. Think about that in crypto. If that goes 800% in the blue ones, imagine how much it can go up in crypto with it just getting started. I know you guys see it now. I know you see it. All right, moving on. I want to show this chart. I'm just going to blow it up a little bit. Okay. I love teaching you guys because I feel like a lot of you actually do learn something from this, and that's really my main goal is that you learn. All right, so transitioning over, I'm just going to show you this chart and show you what this is from Tom Lee from Fundstrat actually said. So you see where we're at right now. If you actually look at this chart, do you see what we're going? We're going towards a very, very bullish time. So we actually had a 70% decline. We had this big decline. We bear, bull, bear, bull. You see how short the bull markets are? You see those little the bear markets, are, and how long the bull markets last? So what we're going to see is after we go down and hit our bottom, okay, we're going to see a very big decline like we have, and then we're going to smash it, and we're going to go all the way up to $90,000. That's Tom Lee's thought. Okay, so this is amazing. 60 viewers, woo! Thanks, Tim. I don't know if I'm famous, but it's pretty cool. I love you guys. And so when we see the bulls and the bears, you have to realize that this is starting from 2008, 2011, going back down. We had this huge crash in 2011. We had a huge crash in 2014, 70% decline, just like we had recently. And now we're actually moving back up. And here's the thing, we're just bottomed. I think truly deeply we've bottomed out and we're about to go on a bullish sentiment again. This is why I'm so bullish, because once those big institutions have the crypto that they want and need and they open their exchanges, watch what happens. And I'm not saying this because I want to freak you out and give you FOMO. I'm saying this because this is what's about to come. You have to see it too. I don't know if you do, but if you don't, it's okay. You're going to see it soon enough. I have faith in all of you guys. Okay? I have faith in all of you that you're going to see what I'm talking about. And I believe in all of you to do it. So, that is pretty much it for tonight. Remember, I really, really do believe we're all in this together, and we're all going to be amazing in the future. So please just remember, the easiest thing you can do right now is relax, take it easy, don't worry as much as you need to, okay? Don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. I promise that. And all you need to know is one thing. In about 2 months from now, all of you guys are going to thank me. Every single one of you guys are going to thank me. I'm telling you. 5 days to go. What's your take on Ellie Joel? All right. I'm not going to go, Jay. I'll stay for one more minute. Okay. 2 things. You guys have 2 more days to get an Elias Sun. Okay. On myICOpool.com, you guys can join in. We have a 200% bonus, and it's about to expire, and you're not going to be able to get 200% again. And that's 4 cents a token for a 12-cent a token at market price. So a very good opportunity to invest, okay? Now, another thing, Veracity, another one, 2 more days, 2 to 3 more days maximum. Get in before it's too late. We have a $750 ETH peg on those, which means that basically you guys are going to make money by investing, because if you bought crypto right now and you bought an ETH, it's $550 and you could get $750 for it. So it's a great buy. Even Orca Alliance that we're using has $650 as a peg. So all these are amazing, and that's what I'm talking about, guys. We're about to kill it. Hey, what's up, Steve Schaff? What's up, Ed? What's up, Jay Edry? These are my friends from back home. This is really cool. And they're getting into crypto, which is even better. So don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. Absolutely. So what I want to say is I love all you guys, and I'll see you all soon. Remember, we're about to get it done. Okay? Give it 10 to 45 days, and you're going to see what I've been talking about. Wait for those news announcements of NASDAQ opened its exchange today, or the FX exchange opened today, or New York Stock Exchange opened its exchange today, and watch what happens within a week. I'm telling you guys, it's the bomb. All right, so here we go. I'll tell you guys right now, I care about all you. If you need anything, you can hit me up. I'm very busy, but it's all good. What's the symbol for which one, Deshaun? If you don't know, all you guys got to do is hit me up, myicopool.com. Hit up my Facebook group on cryptocurrency education above, and you'll find me, and I'll help you guys out. All right. So, Mr. Joel, your cryptocurrency educator, Coach K. See you later. It's 12:45 already here, so it's time for me to hit the sack so I can do this all over again for you guys tomorrow, because I always do 3 a week, and I only did 1 so far. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, and remember, chill. I promise you, if you chill, you will thank me. See you guys later. Veracity is Vera, V-E-R. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. If you're watching this on replay, just hit hashtag replay. We always love to know who is actually here and watching. All right. See you guys. Have a good one. And remember, every little thing is going to be all right. See you guys, all right.